Being in Head Start is actually another thing that sets us apart from your typical preschool program. Not only do we require a higher education level for both our lead teachers and our teacher associates, but we also provide them with the training opportunities that they need to continue to grow in their career and their position here at Head Start.
It is, you're right.
So Jefferson County Head Start has really invested in me being capable in doing my job. Every start of the school year, we have 2 weeks of just professional development training that we have access to. There's not a training that I've asked to receive at Jefferson County Head Start that I haven't gotten. And so they've invested a lot in me and my co-teacher Ren, just feeling prepared to meet the social emotional need.
I guess one of the challenges is staying present and being able to provide my best self and still being able to get my mindset right and taking care of myself to be in the right mind frame to be able to come here and to provide the best quality teaching that I can for those kiddos.
So the most challenging part of my job has got to be tied to the also most rewarding part. It would be the behaviors. I think sometimes they can be scary or they can be overwhelming and they can be stressful, and it's hard, and sometimes it's hard to stay grounded, you know, and not join in the chaos. You know, you have to be the calm in the storm, and that sometimes can be draining. So I think that's the most challenging part, is remembering to stay calm.
That behavior and those stories that are taken in on a daily basis can really impact you. And so that impact can change how you operate in the classroom or how you operate when you're working with the families.
You can get really burned out working and not being able to express that or having some type of strategies or getting something new and innovative to kind of build you up in the midst of those moments will totally just continue to break you down.
I always wanted them to feel, the children to feel excited to walk through the door. I want the parents to feel like they can come to us for anything. If I don't have the answer, I want them to know that I'll help them find the answer. I'll get them to who needs the answer, because I know that I get to work with an amazing team of people who are all invested in not just the child's success, but the family's success as well.
I love those socks.
They're not just kids, they're not just students, they're not just parents, it's a whole family. And being able to provide those supports is a gift for us, because I think we see that impact in the community long term.
The purpose of Head Start, I think some people think it's just like a preschool, and it's so much more than that. Like it's created opportunities for families in so many ways. I think my story isn't a unique one, which is amazing. A lot of our teachers, our kitchen aides, our bus aides, they've all started off as Head Start families. We invest in every family that walks through this door. And we're gonna help you, and we're gonna meet you where you're at. And it's an amazing feeling to know that I get to work at a place that cares so much about the people who walk through this door and their employees.
We're gonna wait till Eleanor gets her cereal.
I would want to bring my kid to Head Start because I know we have really talented, educated, and supported teachers who are looking at the whole health and well-being of children, and they're individualizing for every child. It's not a one-size-fits-all program. We're differentiating for different needs, different learning styles, different interests.
All right, friends. Do you done?
The most rewarding part is tied to the most challenging part, because even though it is so hard to stay calm and always meet those kiddos where they're at and weather that storm with them, you get to come out the other side. So I get to see the progress from that. I get to see the benefit, and I get to see and be a part of the relationship that we just built and the trust that we just built together. knowing that I'm gonna stick this out with you and you're not alone. And even though you know, what we just went through was really hard and really scary and really challenging and you thought I might bail, I'm still here on the other end. And so just that trust and that relationship you get to build after that is the most rewarding part.
And we have moments where I'm like, okay, I remember when this kid couldn't even walk down the hall without me having to chase them, you know what I mean? And now they're reminding other kids, or, you know, I remember when they used to fight all the time, they couldn't even play in the same center together. Now they're best buds.
MJ, come on up, my friend.
All three of my children are Head Start children, and it created an opportunity for me to participate in their lives. So that is super powerful, and it's changed my family's financial situation, but also the way that my kids look at me. You know, they feel proud to go to school and say my mom's a teacher. And my youngest gets so excited to tell her friends, I'm gonna go to my mom's job today and she's a teacher and I'm gonna get to help her. And it just feels good. It feels good to be a mom that your kids are proud of. Someone has to do it. There's a saying that children who need the most love ask for love in the most unloving ways. And I think that that's so true with the kiddos that I get the opportunity to work with.